Okay, I'll just shortly explain how this shit works because I recorded it once and it got fucking fucked up. Okay, anyway, this is it uses a search algorithm for pathfinding, and what it does is basically instead of doing send and then W down and then doing it for like I don't know 6 seconds and then like moving here after 6 seconds maybe you're gonna reach here and then you're gonna do left and then move your camera a bit here. Instead of doing all that, this fixes it so that you can do it in a single line of code. A single line of code. So basically about 20 lines of code of like going all the way here into a single line of code. And it's also accurate. So if you lag or anything, or if someone pushes you, it always goes there. It's really accurate. So it also I implemented the node graphing, which I'll explain. There's 3 types of nodes. The walk node, which basically imagine a dot here and then another dot. It's invisible to us, but in the code itself, I record it, and there's a dot here, a dot here, and a dot here, and a dot here. It's like a roadmap, and it slowly goes until there's a dot here, and then it yeah. And I added a distance and a radius, which you can edit in the file itself. And the more radius, the less accurate, obviously. So I made it just less enough so that it can like at least touch it. But anyway, let's get to it. So I'm gonna make a node here, a node like a road node. Okay, I'm gonna make a roadmap here. It goes until here, and then until the forgery, and maybe until like a house, which so you can see how accurate it is. Like it's gonna enter the house and everything. Okay, so first of all, this is gonna be the first node. You're gonna hear a lot of sounds. Let me explain too. The closest node right now is 1. It's referring to the node that I just placed. If I walk away, it's gonna say yes. That means I can place a node. But if I walk on it, it's gonna say no, because I'm on a node and it's not gonna work. And it depends on the radius. The radius is about this size. So if I move a bit, see, and it's node 1, and it tells you the placement. Place like what kind of it is. I'll probably rename it to like type or some shit, but you get the point. So I'm gonna just keep. You're gonna hear a lot of beeping. I'm not gonna talk because you might not hear me, but just you can watch and decide. And that's 1. Now I'm gonna do it again, but I'll go inside a house. So let's do it right here. You're gonna. It's just so that it has multiple ways instead of like going here and then going into the house, like for finding a way. It has like 2 ways or 3 ways. It's way better. So I'm just gonna. These are all nodes. Now this is the most important part. You're gonna go straight. It has to be straight, and you can put a node here because it might try to like go here and then try to connect here. You get what I mean? Because there's a radius, as I said. So do not place any nodes here. I can't place any nodes here, around here, this area. Like basically this area, no nodes. This area. Same with these, like around here. So it can go instantly. Now, what if I also wanna, you know what? I also wanna go right here. Now I'll show you. So to go to the first node, I already know what the first node is. It's literally 1. And to come back here, you have to go right here. The closest node is 107. So I'll angle my camera, and then I'll press F5. Look, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna press Shift though, so that it runs, because I want to show it to you quickly. And as you can see, it's just going node by node. It's just going node by node. Also, Shift kind of ruins it, but look, without Shift, it's yeah. I think this just makes it slower, but you get the point. Right now, it just walks. It just walks. It just walks. What if I want to go back there? The node, you just have to like know which node it is by going to it, and then it's gonna tell you it was 107, right? Well, I can just walk back there. I'm not pressing anything right now, but basically it's gonna start walking there, slowly, and until it gets there. And it's not gonna. You will see how accurate it is, because you know how. Guess what? This one does not. Hopefully, I don't fucking jinx it, but this one does not. It's super fucking. Look at this. Look at this. Look how accurate it is. Oh, you want to go right here? Let me here. Let me get the node. 94. So 94. This is the 94th node. Boom. I get it. And let's say I'm right here. So it has to say no, because look, if I try to go a bit far and if I do it, it basically tells you you're too far from the node. You have to like be close to the node. And if you're auto farming and it says too far, I'm gonna make it so that if it's too far, then it resets, kills itself. There's always a way, but it's still easy to fix. I'm gonna be honest. But basically, look, it's gonna walk to that fucking 94th node pretty easily. Look, it's gonna walk right in the middle because that's where I placed the node. And then I can just make it so that after it walked to node 94 successfully, sleep 5000, then press E. You see? You see this? Like it's pretty good. But yeah, this is how it works. As you can see, there's also camera direction. To angle it, it's always 90, which is towards the north. And I made it so that it reads the thing like this one, and then it just move like, you know, right, hold, activate Roblox, right mouse click, and then hold, and then, you know, it does that. You get the point, bro. You get the point. And the final thing that I'm gonna show you is this is the roadmap, which you can edit by yourself. As you can see, it tells you, like, for example, these are the coordinates, and then the type, and then the node number. So it's basically like this. It's like this. So XYZ, and then the type, and then the node ID. Like what node it is, the number. And every node is unique, by the way. Every node is unique. And if you're gonna, like right now, if I rejoin the game, rejoin the game, it's gonna be the same node. So I don't have to like remake this entire node thing. You do it once and that's it. But that's the whole entire script. I hope you, you know, give me a good rating. But yeah, basically pathfinding, bro. Bye bye.